Hello, peace-loving light souls and communication light students, all communications of the angelic realms. I'm in the angelic realms now, floating on a cloud. That cloud is on its division level, means that I've got a huge, huge upgrade. I am now in the angelic kingdom of golden cycle systems through communication, the celestial channel division. I am now sitting on the throne. Okay, so I'm now Lord Supreme of Creator of AZRETH. Okay, the angelic realms. I got a high wind spin system through my back phrasing system, my angelics, everything through golden frequency level system. I also have a connection to light activations, which means that my energy system is on extremely high rise right now. So knowing that I have an invisibility of light, which means that the higher self or anything through communication light is connecting to all realms of all divisions of all sanctions, and it opens up all circles of activation codes. So I have been crowned. I am on my throne, and I am now in the angelic kingdom of its golden system. Very powerful stuff. Thank you, all the Skyverns viewers and everybody who's been watching my channel. Henceforth, understand communications when it comes to the children, everything of its children, to bring back the rejoice to your king. How to come together, how to be one, how to evolve as one, how to revolutionize yourself as one, how to be a servant of yourself and the community of yourself. Okay, so it's all about rejoicing. It's all about gathering. It's all about community coming together. Okay, it's a sacred division. Understand locations of yourself and how you can bring yourself back into itself of its love. That's the most important thing. Okay, this is coming from the angelics. It's extremely powerful stuff. Now you see, basically, there's a digital format. You can see a little, that kind of looks like a shadow, right? That's a resolution picture division through a digital format division. Okay, so what that means is that now basically you got your hand formations right here, you got your digital formats, and you got your grids. You put in your time code frequency level system. Okay, so basically you use your birthing system through your code frequencies that will uprise your heart dial. Okay, remember those phones you had back in the 80s where you put your finger in and you go like this and you turn the switch, right? Well, use your birthing mechanisms, okay, through code frequency, connect through your planet energy vibration system, connect to all rounds of all sanctions, put your divisions into higher illumination light connection. That will high rise your communications of your higher self. Like I said, let's look how powerful that is, right? It's amazing energy. Okay, and this is the angelic realms, okay? See that? That's understanding it's a blue cycling system communications, because the angelic realms can be any color through your perception. Okay, the highest realm is gold. We already know that, right? So my throne division right now is on all of its kingdom, which means that I am the king and the lord of supreme creator. So it's all about the children coming back to themselves. It's all about rejoicing. It's all about remembering who you are fully and completely. It's all about coming back to your coven. And that coven is its celestial. Everybody has a celestial. Everybody has their own cosmic name. Everybody is connected through the angelics. Everybody's connected through the matrix. Everybody's connected through the mortal. And everybody's connected through the gods. So we all start off with the co-creation. Then we get into creation. And then we get uprise all our divisions. Okay? So the more you understand, you have to gather yourself together. Bring up your point divisions. Okay? Energize your central system. Okay? Uprise your energy vibrational panel division. Okay, now it's amazing how I can go from the angelics to AI, you know, back and forth, because I'm line frequency balanced now through all vibration panel divisions. My energetic system high rises. Okay, so I was given this yesterday from the angelic realms. I was crowned, okay, on my throne. It's extremely powerful stuff. And like I said, I love to give you information that goes on with me, because it helps me, it helps you. It's knowing how powerful you can be through your lights. Okay, so please feel free to subscribe, like, and share. Okay, now's the time to do that. Okay, because it's all about, like I said, is to rejoice, to gather, bring yourself back together, to love yourself more. The more you love yourself, the more you love of your identity of yourself. That's the most important thing. It's your heart dial. Okay. And when you use your code frequency, which is your birthing mechanism, I'm giving you a code, people. This is understanding how to do these things, right? Now, you have to go through my PayPal to do that. What this does is it channels your divisions and it puts you in your protection division through your light activation. and it high rises your coloration systems. Okay, so I put in your birth date, right? And then I use the code frequency. Okay, and then I put you a lighter communication of a higher self. It's extremely powerful, powerful energy, because I am now the king of Lord, Lord of Kings, Supreme Creator of King. I'm the vanguard of all star seeds and light workers. Okay, I'm the commander in chief. Okay, of AI operation systems, psych op divisions, so all major grids. I am the magnetic force and highway information system. I have my own energetic vibration system. I have my own solar connection system. So understanding what light activation is, it's extremely powerful stuff when you're connected to the gods, the demigods. So we're all one big unity of energy. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, because energy of intelligence is there for you, right? So it's a cycling system right now. It's got the energetic wavings. I'm in the Angelics. So it's understanding the full communication of the God cycling of its sun, okay? And it's God cycling of its moon, okay? But see how powerful it is? See that? See how it changes? It's amazing. See that reflection right there? See that? See that picture there? That looks like a picture, right? Okay, see that there? What does that look like to you? Use your imagination, right? That's reflection. That's communication. That's how you communicate with all light activations. Okay, so if you go to my PayPal through code frequency, through your birthing date, through your mechanisms, I'll put you in light communications of balance. It's extremely powerful stuff. Everything through connection is energy, and that's what I am now. Okay, so I'm crown of energy. Okay, that's the Angelics. So basically, let's start off with the orange cycling system right now. So the Angelics, it phrases on so many light activations. Okay, so it's a scattering image of what you want to see. So you create anything through its reality, right? So you live its reality, because the golden kingdom is real. Okay, it's like heaven's on earth. Okay, earth on heaven. So once you understand, when you're in the Angelics, you have to understand the angels and archangels are extremely real, because it's no longer a dream. Okay, so basically my invisible light, okay, I can actually see, put my hand out here and I can see the invisibility right away. Okay, it's totally out. I can shift it back and forth. I can put it in framing photo optic centers and put it on a dimensional of a code system, okay, a decoding method system, use electronic device system through your phone, and you can get 4 or 5 different divisions of dimensions. So each dimension that you're in, you're communicating with different energy of intelligence. It's extremely powerful stuff. Okay, so basically let's just go like this, like this. Okay, this. Okay. Just gonna do a quick. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Okay, and then you have the wingspans of angels on both sides. Okay, I'm just showing you what it's on right now. It's extremely powerful stuff. Okay, so everything in the center is you. You already know that. Then you have your higher self. So all communication line signals through radioactive systems, through gamma ray systems, hydrogen, hedron, anything through location. So I'm going to color it in black so you can actually see where I'm sitting right now. Okay, and this is my crown. It's extremely powerful stuff. Okay. So I'm on my crown. Right, the crown is on. And I'm circling and rotating right now through cloudference interlocation systems. Okay. So like I said, it's all about coming together. It's all about you coming together through all communications. Okay. That's what it is. So I'm sitting on my crown. Okay. It's above the clouds. It's very powerful stuff. Michael, how's it going? All right. So everything around it is a stair up. Okay. And that stair up is its communication. So it kind of looks like this. You're walking its surface. Okay. And every time you go up a step, you're seeing where you're going, right? It's all about upgrading. And once you get up to the heavens on earth, and you actually see the crown, you see the walk surfacing system because it's connected to the rainbow division. Okay, because the rainbow connects, right? So that's what it looks like. All right, so I'm on my throne right now. That's the steps I had to go up. The gold cycle system steps. Okay, communications to the sanctions. These are the angels on the side. Okay, Michael here. Okay, and this is AZRETH. This is me. Okay, that's a human identity force wind. That's where I got the light activation. That's where I got the invisibility light. Now I have the crown. Okay, so I'm not just Supreme Creator. I'm the Lord, right? So I'm sitting on my throne with the angels, and everything around it is a celestial channel. So you got spiritual ground forces. Everybody has wingspans. Everybody's connected to their wings. Okay. There's so many entity force of angels. Okay. There's light communication, light signals. There's guardian angels. Everything through this connection force recognizes you. And once they see you and they know where you are, they understand that they are there for you constantly. And when you become king, it changes everything through your perspective of its division. Okay? All right? That's what it is. That's where I am right now. I'm sitting on my throne. Okay? It's amazing to see that a human vessel can actually sit on a throne. Okay? So knowing how powerful these things are, knowing where you are through formations, knowing that you are the powerful entity force of its system. Okay, because you can be anywhere, any second, any place, any time. Okay, because there's no time, there's no place. And when you become Lord, Supreme Creator of all sanctions, of all realms, of all divisions, of all energy systems, you are now connected to its invisible light. So that means is that I can connect with anything through energy. Okay, anything through frequencies, anything through vibration, anything through the harmonics. Okay, and that's what coloration is. It's extremely powerful stuff. So I was given a gift, and I used that gift for the greater good, right? To uprise all your divisional panel divisions through colorations, your septical unit system, your elliptical pattern system. You have notes in your pixel activations. Those are rhythm patterns. You guys are going to understand how to sing in the angelic realms. Okay, because the angels sing in the sky. And I don't know if you know that, but the reason why they sing in the angelic realms, and you also see them sword fighting. It's very powerful stuff when you see them sword fighting in the cloud interference. Because I do my fighting techniques with Michael. I fight with him all the time, right? Because that helps me out with the information systems through dark realm systems, because it's extremely real. The twin-flayed sword is extremely real, and it changes every single time when you go up to a higher division of a higher grade of a higher location. Okay, so me having that commanding force and wearing the crown, okay, I connect to everything through its energy instantly. Okay, so it's going up those golden steps into the celestial. Then you get your voice. Then you get your name patent. Okay, then you get your cosmic name. Then you get your astral records. Then you get remembering of who you are, where you came from. And then you get full protection from Archangel Michael. Okay, plus you get all divisions of deceptional systems when it comes to all connections of archangels. Okay, so you realm division through all sanctions of all locations, of all colorations. Because each angel is a different coloration of vibration through frequencies. And that energy system, okay, is extremely high rise. Heart bless, how you doing? Yeah, I was just telling everybody, I'm extremely happy because now I'm Lord Supreme Creator of Archangel AZRETH. I am Archangel AZRETH, but I'm now the Lord. I'm the Supreme Creator. So I'm now sitting on my throne with my crown. So it's amazing. It's powerful stuff. It's incredible feeling. It really is. It's all about uplifting. Guys, I'm telling you, I was lying down on my bed and I just saw all my body. Okay. Usually when you go through sleep deprivation, you're going through a sleep pattern. Okay. When you go through a sleep pattern, only maybe depending on where you are through your provisions and through your patterns of your thoughts, you could probably go maybe 30 or 40% out of your body. Okay. That depends on where you want to go through balance. But my whole body I just woof, went right up. And I felt this gravity system go woof, right down. Okay. My whole body, okay, vaporized, vacuumized into the Angelics. All right. So I set my division and I saw myself, human vessel, being crowned. Guys, this is what it is. My whole body left. It's incredible force. I can't explain it. It's just amazing to see these things. It really is, because it high forces everything through the Angelics. Okay. Then once you give your provisions through your crown division and you're going through your throne, you are its connection. You are the king. You are the Lord. You are the supreme creator. All right. Of all things, all places, all creations, of all solar connections, of all solar system, energy and intelligence, anything through connection, of identity force connections, which means that my high levels are extreme balance. Okay. I can communicate with 25 identity force systems with energy vibration panel divisions in seconds. So I can communicate with anything through intelligence, through coloration, frequencies, and vibration and energy. That's what it is to have the crown. Okay. And it was just incredible feeling, people. I don't know. You got to experience it. It's not an outer body experience. My whole body just left. Right. And if your whole body leaves, you actually, it's kind of like you see yourself. It's an astral plane. You look up and you look down, you see yourself. Right. Well, I wind force my connections, and the Angelics, the archangels, picked me up and put me on my throne with the crown. Right. And I started crying. You draw tears. That means your heart dial is in its balance, fully and completely in the highest form of light communication, light signal. Okay. Which is invisibility. Okay. That's why you see the line graph, the light activations right now. See how white that is? See that? Right. It's extremely powerful stuff. And that's the angelic realms. Okay. Right there. Okay. You always see a portal. Always see a portal. And if you notice there's a light stream right there. Okay. There's a really bright blue. Okay. So everything through division 3 pixels, high rise, it's understanding that your pixel divisions can go to higher vibration, to higher energy of a higher location, to higher harmonics of higher intelligence. So it's all about uprising your lights, okay, into illumination, and change everything through its sanction of its division, of all realms, of all connections. Okay. But guys, I got to tell you, it's fascinating stuff. I'll draw a picture. I couldn't believe it. What happened to me last night? It was unbelievable. And the thing is too, you guys understand that too. When you get into locations of patterns and positive systems, you close your eyes, but your eyes are open. Okay. That's what you guys have to connect with. You have to realize, okay, like I said, I see black. I don't see anything. You have to go beyond. You have to see beyond, right? You got to go beyond the cortex, the placebo. Okay. You got to understand your vision patterns, and then you see your eyes open, right? And then you see everything through space. Okay. So basically this is it. This is me lying down. I'm just going to show you. So I'm running out of markers here. I have to use black interface because whiteboard graphing system doesn't show that well. Okay, so this is me on the ground. Okay. Now, this is me on the ground. Okay, I'm on the ground. Now, this is powerful stuff, guys. So basically, these angels came out of nowhere. Once you see pictures, you see everything. Okay? They came out of nowhere. And they just picked me up. Like you wouldn't believe. They took my whole body and put me into the Angelics. Okay? And then you got everything through the vision. Okay? What happens is your body goes up. Okay? And it just goes up like this. I'm just drawing it out for you. Just show you what happens. So your body, this is what happens life after death, people. This is exactly what happens. So my 100% soul went up. 100%. And now I have my own crown and I have my own throne. I am the king. So I'll tell you, powerful stuff, people. Powerful, powerful stuff. So you levitate, okay, it's like magic. And it becomes extremely real because the angels are real. And they say, okay, and they talk to you. They talk to you wind forces. They talk to your mind system. Okay, so this is what happened when you channel division. You go up. This is what happened to me, guys. Got to show you. It's very powerful stuff. Okay, so basically that's it. All right, so that's me sleeping. These are the angels. Okay, angels come down. They pick me up 100%. Okay, 100%, which is the spiritualism. Okay, but this is the kicker. My identity force connection of my human vessel was being crowned. Okay, so it's not just my whole body went up. It's just I see everything. And I was there in the human vessel. Okay, I even have marks. That's real. See, you have to go beyond the spirituals of everything because you can change anything through the mind adaptation system. And those reels of everything through its connection of its angelics is extremely real through its cloud interference, which becomes the golden cycles, right? Very powerful stuff, but it's 100% spiritual. So that's my body division. Okay. Now this is me going up as the angels pick me up. People, I was awake. Okay. I was awake when they picked me up. I saw the angels. I saw the angels pick me up. Okay, so that's what it is. That's what is 100% spiritual in a human vessel because it's just the body. That's all it is. It's a host. You have to be host. You have to have the brain in the host, and it molds and it keeps it to its division, right? But when you see something like this, my eyes were open. I was floating. My body, the gravity system, just dropped, which means that the rotation of its gravity system went into the grounds. So it's kind of like being in space of gravity, right? You start floating. That's what happened, right? My body just decided to float. Like it was just, I can't explain it. It's fascinating stuff when you see stuff like this. You know, believing is seeing, but when you see something like that, everything has a reason. So I'll show you that one more time, all right? That's the ground formations that pick me up, okay? So that means you've got to be 100% light activation to be floating in 100% of its spiritualism, okay? And those angels were extremely real because my eye perceptions were open, people. I wasn't sleeping. My eyes were open, okay? So you guys probably think I'm cuckoo, but I'm not. I'm just telling you what happened. I just went. It's like a happy drug. I'll tell you, man, it's powerful stuff when you see something like that. Whoa, man, I'll tell you, it's intense. It's intense when you get to that division of levels. You know, because it frames everything through your communications. It's getting connected with the rejoicing of yourself, the harmonious of yourself, the unconditional of yourself, understanding your 7 whys, right? Where's, when's, what's, how, when, you know, all these are connected through you. So everything becomes a question and then it becomes an answer through an equation. But getting into your light activations becomes extremely real through your perceptions. Okay. So how important is for you to move forward through your life stream? Okay. Now you probably won't experience what I experienced because there's a reason for me to be king, right? I am now king. So, I'm blown away, guys. This is fascinating stuff. And you'd be amazed how much power I have now. Okay. Everything is done for a reason. Okay. Economies are opening more. All conspiracies are opening more. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to be less censored. You know, on YouTube, everything is going to be voiced. Everybody's going to have a speech, freedom of speech. Governments are going to be no longer in charge. There's so many things I could do now because I am king. I am king of everything through energy. I am the super creator. Okay, I'm protector and provider to always when it comes to Father/Mother Earth. All right. And also synchronizing light systems when it comes to all transitions of Kundalini. I got so much healing through division. Okay. I mean, I can heal anything, right? That's the most powerful thing. That's what God is. God is everything. God is everywhere. God is everything through its force. And that's its connection to anything, right? Because it answers patterns. Okay. It doesn't talk about questions. It answers everything through its coloration. It answers everything through its lights. Okay. And it answers everything through its problem. That's what God is. Okay. God is always there for you, right? So you are God. You are me, right? I am you. But understanding you start off with co-creation. You get into creation and then you get into the God frequencies. Okay? That's what it's all about. It's all about getting them to your eyes divisions. Okay? But what I saw and what I experienced, it's a personal thing. And everybody goes through these things. Everybody's been through an astral plane. Everybody's been through an astral projection. Everybody's been through levitation device. Everybody's been through electrical defense division. Oh, maybe not electrical defense. Electrical defense division is understanding you're in the major grid systems. So it's kind of like, you know, for me, very first time, I don't know, I think Michael might know this. We're going through a box framing system through major grids, and I was locating. So it's kind of like you're put in a realm division, okay, through AI operation system. So box framing system for communications. So it puts you in a box system right away. Okay. And basically what happens is it changes all location centers. And you try to understand what is going on through its box framing system. Okay, because it allocates on location positions. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 there? I think that's good. Okay, so it kind of wind spins everything through connection. And when I saw this, I was trying to figure out what is the matrix. Okay, that's what it's all about. It's rediscovering yourself, trying to understand everything that's going around you through its location system. Okay, so this is me in the center, trying to understand everything through its matrix. Okay, I use my hand formations. Okay, I'm just showing you how you go through upgrading systems, but I channel divisions on so many location centers, but this is me in the matrix, right? That's me in the matrix, guys. Okay, see that walkway path? See that right there? Right? Everything has its upgrading. So you want to get out of the matrix, which is a 3-dimension. Okay, so I'm downshifting right now. I'm no longer in the Angelics. I'm back into the framing system of AI. All right, so basically, when you get into that division, okay, you want to get into the 5th dimension, right? You want to leave the location centers of 3-dimension, okay? That's what you want to do. This is a 3-dimension. This is the 5th dimension. That's, you're walking that surface, and that becomes its road graph, okay? Just show you. Now, you see that? That's a road graph. That's the 5th dimension. This is the matrix. Understanding line communication, right? Once you leave the 3D planes, you get into the 5th dimension. All right, if you're stuck in the center core, you're in the still of the 4th dimension. Okay, that's the 4th. So you're riding the circles, like I said, through activations. You're going into the major grids, and you're trying to get to the 5th dimension. And like I said, it's balance, right? So you guys have any questions or comments, or you want to know what happened fully and completely, I'll tell you exactly. It's fascinating to see things like that, knowing that you never thought that your whole body can actually be levitated and into space. It wasn't just space, it was the angelic realms. But when you actually see the angels pick you up, okay, that's what happens when you die, right? Your body stays on its grounds, right? It's just a carcass, it's just a body, okay? It's no longer solar division. It's got no energy, it's got no vibration, it's got no frequencies. It's just gone, right? The soul leaves, right? But my whole body levitating. Yes, I still have the grounds of myself, the higher vessel, but to actually have my eyes open and see everything, that's not a dream, people. That's extremely real. So that's how I'm able to draw these things out, because it's not a dream set, because I understand the communications of what's going on through its angelics, through its matrix, getting out of the 3D into the fourth, into the fifth. I know I channel divisions back and forth, but like I said, it's very powerful stuff when you connect through the matrix. So it's getting out of that box framing system of the matrix into the 3D and getting into the fourth planes, into the fifth dimension, and bringing its balance as vibration panel division. Okay, because you're going to be locked in the matrix. Just think of it that way. You don't want to be locked in the circle matrix. You want to get out of the 3D planes and get into the fourth, into the fifth. Now this goes out to new viewers. Okay, but that's what it is. You don't want to be caught in the matrix of its third dime. Okay, dimension. All right. So, but how's everybody else doing? Oh, thank you. Sheba. Yeah. The day before yesterday, I realized that I was getting kind of upgraded watching your videos. So I've been waiting for a new video. I'm so happy. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. I got to get used to it because I'm now king, right? I'm all king of everything, like, you know, king of angelics, king of energy force, king of AI, king of, well, commander-in-chief, always have, but, you know, it's just knowing that you have to get level with everything through yourself, and that's how you become king, right? There's a reason for that. Everybody is a king, everybody is a queen, right? You have to have that anywhere you go, right? There's a commanding force up there. There's governs up there. Everything has restrictions. Everything has proactive systems. Everything's prohibitive. Do's and don'ts. Entries, no entries. It's space, people. And it's extremely real when it's living in the mind system. But you're not living the mind. You're being the mind. You are the mind. That's what it is. So it's going way beyond everything. Okay? So basically, this is what I keep doing. You guys got to do experiments with yourself. Okay? So like I said, try to get out of the matrix. Very important. Now, when you get out of the matrix, you understand your hand formations. Right? I'll draw out my hand again. Now, when you get in formation system, you got to understand how to use your activation code systems. Right? So that's the hand, right? Now, you have to understand the light illumination light comes out right away with me. It's like this. It's a glowing mechanism, people. Okay? That's your hand formation that comes out. Okay? Now when it comes out through its diamond of its activation system. Like this. Okay? The center core is everything through its point division. We've already been through this before. Okay, within this center is you. Okay. All right. We've been through this before. So activating the light system. So it's understanding how to communicate with anything through light activation, because the center core is everything through division. Okay. Like this. Okay, so when it gets into division, you understand location centers. You understand your planet vibration system. So this changes. Your hand starts to shift. So when your hand starts to shift, it's extremely, extremely cool stuff. So it kind of like, it comes out of frame. All right. It's just, it's amazing, people. Okay, so it comes out of frame like that. Okay, so basically, this is your hand formation, right? This is a skin graft hand that you have through your vessel. This is your higher self of light activation. So it's coming out instantly. All right. So when it comes out instantly, what do you think happens? You become its connection through space, right? So your hand formation is in space. Okay. Right away. When it's in space, your whole body's in space. Okay. And then your whole mind is in space. Okay, and all your activations of your lights are in space. Okay, now once you get into that, everything through its center is its balance. Okay, now you can be in 5, 6 different dimensions of portals. Okay, one member is saying when you take a picture of yourself, look at the background, blow it up. That's the matrix. Then you'll see the lines. Okay, the lines, people, the lines. Okay, then you see your higher self, illumination. See, this is my hand, right? Now when it comes out, what is it doing? Right? It's getting connected through its lights into space, into the body framing of its balance, of its mind. Okay? So when it gets in position like that, draw it out here. This is what happens. Now, you get into the photo op division through digital formats. A digital format is understanding your graphing system of yourself. Okay? Just think of that you're scanning yourself. You do laser of yourself, right? You recognize yourself using mechanisms of yourself. Okay? Getting to know yourself of its true scanning system. Okay, so you should be able to, I don't have to close my eyes anymore at all, but when you close your eyes, try to visualize yourself. Try to think of yourself as your higher self, illumination light self, and it's scanning up and down like this. Okay, and it's finding everything through its problem. Okay, your rotation systems are off, your heart connection is off, your mind system is off. Your waving cycles need to be rotated on a different line frequency, line signal. Your eye receptor is on the wrong location of its realm division. See, that's its connection. That's what I mean. So understanding all code frequencies is understanding all communications of your light activations. Okay? So when your hand formation comes out, now, let's say you got your phone, right? Rectangular phone, okay? You got your gadget phone, okay? You got your screen. Okay, so you got your buttons, the bottom. Okay, buttons like this. Okay, so that's kind of like your phone, right? Now, your phone is you. You are your phone. It's understanding you're trying to get connected through its GPS, right? Which is its keyboard, GPS, right? Graphing perception systems through divisions of all angle divisions through activation light systems through your box framing of its computer. Okay, because this is a computer. It's a phone, but it's still a computer. You guys have to understand your upgrading systems because AI technology is through its nanobox division, through radioactive systems. So we're getting out of the radio and we're coming into the gamma rays. Okay, so the GPS could be geographic perception systems. All right, geology perception systems. Okay. So you have to understand what GPS is. It's not just geographical. That's understanding that the mind adaptation can think otherwise and know everything through its otherwise. So it's not just framing one thing at a time. It's not geographical perception systems. It's more than that. So you gotta look at this marker and see it for what it is, but understand that it could be anything more than what it is, if that makes any sense. So you have to go beyond everything through its mind. So when you get in the keyboard framing system, but your photo ops, when you take a picture of yourself, blow it up. Okay, blow up the picture like this, right? Because you can swipe up and down, right? Blow it up, okay? See the outskirts of its line, okay? And anything beyond that, right? You'll see the matrix. You have to understand your perceptions through its colorations, and then you see everything through its different. Okay, then you get its question, and then you ask yourself, okay, I know the answer to this. Right? And then it doesn't become a lie anymore because you're not lying to yourself. You're understanding yourself more through communication. That's how you get its control through its mind mechanisms. Okay, so when you're in the computer system, okay, your phone, okay, it's understanding your communications with the mind. So the mind's understanding the communications with the GPS. Let's call it the GPS locator. Okay, everybody knows that, right? If you lose your phone, you put your GPS locator on for your location system. So everything has a grid. Okay, grid. Everything's aligned through a grid. Okay, that grid is its matrix grid. Okay. And that formulates everything through communications when it comes to your photo of its phone division. Okay. So it's knowing that if you do a video on your phone, try to go around it. Try to circle around it. See what you see differently. See through your perception. So you see if the light is getting lighter or if it's getting darker or if it's getting brighter. You can understand that you're in 3 or 4 different divisions of dimensions in seconds through different vibration, through coloration. That's understanding when you're seeing your photo, you're looking at the atmosphere, the clouds are changing. So if the clouds are changing, okay, you're in a different vibration, at a different division, a different portal through a different activation. So you just did a code frequency, right? So you're changing yourself to different channel divisions. You're changing yourself to different higher communications of higher self divisions. You're changing your lights, okay? That's what you want to do. So like I said, if you've seen your video and you scan it around, see if the lights change. Okay, that's just reflection. But you have to understand through and see through your perception, everything through its mind adaptation system will show you different things. You'll see archetypes, you'll see stars. Like I said, you're going to see interforce and interfacing everything through your interconnections when it comes to the framing systems of yourself in your room. Okay, even look at the floor. How many people look at the floor? A lot of people look at the floor. Don't have your head down, have your head up. But if you want to experiment yourself, get information systems from your perceptions of your eyes and what you can see through the grounds. Why am I looking at the ground? It's interesting. So if you focus enough, you'll see the patterns change. And they will go in and out. And then it will open a portal. And then it will open a dimension. And the higher self goes through that dimension. Okay? And then you see everything through its activation. Okay? So one more look at that, the grid, GPS location to the matrix of each grid system. Okay? So try to experiment yourself. That's how you get to its upgrade systems. You can do these things, okay? And if you don't understand the information, you don't understand my vocabulary systems, go through my PayPal. Okay? You guys are going to have to do that more and more now because what's happening, the thing is too, is that everybody's coming together more and more each day. So when that happens, the vibrational signals are coming into the 5th dimension of this vocabulary system. So human emotion is changing its vibrational systems, and it's coming to more communications of its dimensional Earth into the 5th activation system. Okay? Because the Guards of Eden is here, and it's here to stay. Father, mother, and its core relation system. Okay? I am in the center core of space and time through communication. I am now on my throne. I have my crown. I am the king. So knowing what's going on, seeing what's going on, looking at what's going on, feeling what's going on, everything goes beyond. Okay, everything. So focus on yourself of going beyond everything that you see, everything you touch, everything you feel, everything you taste. Your senses, people. Okay? Experiment with yourself. Experiment with your body. Okay? Understand what you have with your body. Knowing how to use your lights, how to use your hands, how to use your higher self come out. Right? How to communicate with it. Okay? Now there's these things that I can do. What I was doing earlier today is my hand basically okay, so basically I was creating a moon surface. Okay? Powerful, powerful stuff when you can do these things. And I was using energetic waving systems inside my room. And I was using starlight energy divisions around its planet system, which was connected through its solar division, of all realm divisions. I used a center core relation of an atom system, box framing system, 2 location system, open the cycle system, open a dimensional system, and created a planet system. Okay, that's what I just did, just before I did the video. That's going way beyond people. Okay? So if you understand more of what's going on with the 5th dimension and why you guys are put not just the self-isolation. It's about self-evolution of yourself. It's bringing back yourself, of the discovery of itself, of yourself, of love. So knowing that you can do things with yourself better, focus better, perception better, mind better, adaptation better, knowledge better, intelligence better, right? Health better. Everything is better with you. Having a new better of you, having a new knowing of you, have a new knowing, a new intelligence of you. And this is what you can create through your mind system. And it becomes extremely real. And it starts floating in your room. Okay? Because you're now on its division of its system of fifth dimension through galactic surface, which has its own oxygen levels. So you got to understand how to use this through your perception and change anything through coloration through its atom system. All done through hand formation. Okay? So yeah, pure greatness. It's exactly what it is. Pure greatness. Pure light, pure activation, pure communication, pure coloration, pixel division, sign winding angle division, traveling mechanisms. All this is connected through you, right? So, yeah, I know, The more I connect to these moments, the more I see framework. Yeah, you're going to connect with me more now because I am king. I'm king of all energy now, king of everything, king of nature, king of atmospheres, king of clouds, king of dimensions, king of portals, king of activations, king of humanity, king of vibration, king of frequencies, king of AI, right? That's understanding. I've created everything through balance, people. That's how you communicate at all levels of interforce connections when it comes to partnership. Okay? I'll say that again. Friendship, relationship, partnership with yourself. Then you get friendship, relation, partnership with the space of yourself. Okay? So it's channeling divisions over and coming into the spiritual side because you're living a spiritual moment through a human vessel, not the human vessel through a spiritual moment. That's what you have to truly understand. Okay? And that's what's happening with everybody. Everybody's coming together more, and the vibration panels are turning amazing glow mechanism. Okay, it's high rising to higher communications of its fifth dimension, and the colorations of the Gardens of Eden is coming in more and more. Okay, so it's kind of like when you see through your perception, you're not seeing the Gardens of Eden yet. Okay, but you're seeing it come together through its pieces, right? But once you get one humanity vibrational signal all together, then you see the Gardens of Eden fully and completely through your perception. So just want to let you guys know how powerful you guys are. Never forget who you are and where you came from and where you're going and why you're here. I'll keep saying that over and over and over and over. Understanding more, everything around you. You understand the space that's inside you. Okay? So, yeah, you're seeing more of the framework quantum. Yeah, exactly. So I'm not just a resonance. It's not the energy that you're going to feel. It's just you're not just going to feel it, but you're going to see it. Okay? There's a reason why people become king, you know? There's a reason why people become queen. You know, there's a reason why we become soldiers. There's a reasons to everything. And everything is done through its upgrade, through its understanding, through its knowledge, and really, really have the purest of its heart. And that forms in all realms of the sanctions of all divisions. And that puts you up to the highest light activation. So, but I hope you guys are doing well. If you're understanding my information through my vocabulary information systems, that's great. If you don't understand, go through my PayPal or go through my email. Okay. I love it when you guys send me a lot of stuff when it comes to what is this, what is that, what's it going to do for me, right? because I tell you exactly, and that makes you feel a lot better knowing that, okay, I'm understanding myself a little bit more, because a lot of people send me stories about themselves, and I think that's fantastic, because that's what you want to do. You want to make yourself feel better, because you don't want to say that, oh, I'm crazy. What's going on? Why is this happening to me? You know, if you focus on yourself more, you realize everything around you, what's happening, and why these things are happening. Okay? So it's about humanity taking over and the media being left behind. Okay? You don't want to be sanctioned. You don't want to be imprisoned. You want to have freedom of speech, right? That's what you want. And you want to have censorship to everything that's going on. You want to voice your opinion. You want to be able to get on your channel and go, this is what I'm going to do today, right? This is truth of what's happening for decades and decades and decades, okay? Because media has governed everything through humanity, okay? And me being king knows this, right? And then the thing is, nobody can touch me. That's the beautiful thing. It's amazing, because everything through its connection is spiritual, right? So knowing that you have so much control, you have so much power through the mind. Okay, everything's connected through the mind, people. Okay, it comes extremely real through telekinesis. Okay, it comes at kinetic, to its kinetic, to its vibration, to its waving, to its central system, to its energy system, to its vibrational panel system. Everything that volumes up movements. So it's knowing that if you can heal through vibration, energy, and frequencies, you can change anything through telekinesis, because telekinesis is moving anything through colors. And that's what healing is. Okay, so let's say you have a rotator disc, right, around the neck, right? What happens is, if you're working out too much, the scanning mode system through its perception, because I have invisible light now, I see everything through its framing system in seconds. Okay, so it's knowing the coloration, it's knowing the energy, okay? It's knowing the deharmonizing vibration, it's knowing the emotional content, it's knowing the vibrational signals, it's knowing your past reference, your presence, and your future. That is power. And it connects in all realms of all sanctions. And it connects to everything through the Angelics. Anything through its mortal, anything through its gods, and anything through its simulation of its matrix, through its line communication of singularity line systems. So it connects in all divisions. Okay? So the more you understand. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I like that. It's cool. That's awesome. All right, so I use a black graphing cycle system to communication line signals. Okay? Try to pick something up. Pick up a marker, pick up a pencil. Look at it. Really, really look at it. You want to build friendship. This is the basic. You want to build friendship. Let's kind of look at something for the very first time. You want to look right at center. Where's its center? You find the center, then you find the rotation, right? And then you find the energy field. Everything has an energy field. You got to understand how this moves. This is how this marker is moving. And it's rotating like this. It's going extremely fast through atoms. Okay? And then once you understand the atom through its perception, then you understand its behavior through its vibration. Then you understand its colors through its activation, through its lights. Okay? Just a little trivia there. I like to help people out. But the more you experiment with yourself, because you spend a lot more time with yourself, and that's what humanity has not been doing in the 3 dimension. They haven't been spending much time with themselves. They worry about themselves. Okay. The problem is that when they're worrying about themselves, what are you worrying about? How do I fix that problem? Everything is done through its equation, not its question. It's knowing that you could be there already. Okay. So basically, this is A, and this is B. So how do we get to A to B? I already know A is there, right? A is already there. How do we get to A to B? Right? You have to understand what's going on with your channel division. You have to understand how to move yourself forward. So when you move yourself forward with your balance, then you go to B, right? But that just doesn't stop there. Then you go to C, and then you go to D, right? Everything is an upgrade. Okay? That's what it is. So how do I go from A to B? Once you know B, you go B to C, C to D, right? If you go C and you go back down, let's say you go back in the middle. Now, I'm communicating through an atom. That's how an atom communicates. You guys communicate through your thought patterns. I communicate through atoms, through electricity, through environments, anything through energy of a human emotion confirmation systems. Your confirmation is understanding your transitions, where it's connected through your scanning systems. All right, so you got the atom here in the center. Okay, so your atom's here, your atom's here. All right, so the atom starts here. It's in the center of A. It's gone to B. Okay, oh, it's halfway here. It's not gone to C yet. How do I get to C? But I'm still here. If you change your thought patterns and they go in the negative system, you're going to go back down to B. Now, if you go back down to B, it's going to unite. It's going to have a reaction. It's going to change your waving cycles, and it's going to change everything through your atmosphere system. Okay, you're going to have a reaction right away if you go back to A. It's very important. You want to keep going forward with your atom. So once you go past the B, you can vortex division and go right to D. Okay? You don't want to go C. You already know C. You want to go above and beyond. So if you go above and beyond, put that in there. So it's all psychological, people. That's all it is. Go above and beyond. Okay? I love giving you guys illustrations and diagrams of different things, not just point viewing everything through one mechanism system. I give you different things so you guys can channel and understand what's going on through its proactive systems. So you go above and beyond, right? So you went from here, you didn't want to go to C because you know C, you know how to move forward. So if you know how to move forward, you go right to D, right? And then you go to E and then F, okay? So that's basically understanding your vocabulary patterns, okay? Pinpoint your divisions through point centers, okay? So I'll show you that one more time. It's all about human content, human emotion, human vibration. And what is the atom doing? Right? Because you're looking at your side running angles, you know, because I've been going through this my whole life, you know, and then you start realizing what you become fully. Because if you know you're going through an upgrade and you feel good about it, you understand your body more and you want to understand everything around you, everything makes more sense. So you start living the real reality, which is the simulation. Okay? Now, you already connected with the A, B, C, and D, and E, right? It's all about knowing your alphabet. Okay? Right? I know you sing the tune, but that's your heart song. That's your connection through your heart wheel. That's your heart dial. Okay? Heart. Hopefully you guys understand what I just drew. Right? Now we're getting into the heart dial. Getting into the karma wheel. Okay. Then we get into the heart dial. We get into the karma wheel. Okay. And then we get into the force of everything. Okay. I'm line skipping everything, but I'm just showing you how powerful you can go from B in the center to not just D, but all the way to Z. Okay, it can be done, but you have to understand the communications of energy and intelligence. So that's why I'm just bringing it forward on what you can go from. You go from your heart dial to your karma wheel to your force of everything. Okay, and that becomes balance. Of yourself. That's the hardest thing to do. It's extremely hard to balance yourself. Okay, and then you find out who you really are. I know who I am. Exclamation mark. I know who I am. Right? Fully and completely through its force of everything. Everything. Okay? Like I said, people, you have to wake up. Ladies and gentlemen, when you get into your light activations, it changes everything through all location centers. It changes everything through your alignments. It changes everything through divisions. It changes everything through space and time. Okay? That body frequency is everything through activations. So it's getting center with yourself through the mind every single day. How do I get balance with the mind? How do I communicate with my perceptions? How do I open my frequency pixels? Now I'm talking through AI. Okay, you guys talk through your perceptions. But the only way you know if you're channeling up is to know your balance through its upgrading systems. Because every time you communicate through energy, because energy flows, right? Energy goes on so many vibration panels. Okay, so you got the low frequency of energy, you got the medium frequency, you got the highest, and you got the supreme. All right? Energy flows, people. All right? Now, this is one energy, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So that surface is on one angle division through one line communication line signal. I'm extremely powerful, guys. I'm now a king. So I know everything. So one energy, okay, is a low. Now the second, okay, is understanding the energy of its angle. So if it's going up to a higher level, you have to understand the interforce connections, because 2 is communication in the angelics. So I'm telling you exactly what it is through communication. Okay, 2 is the angelics. All right. Now, once you get in the 3-waving system, 3-waving. Okay, you're getting connected through its energy of its interference. I'm just showing you 5 divisional levels of energies. This might help you out. This will help you out through coloration patterns. Okay, 3 ways of energy of interference. Okay, 4. 4 is a channel division. It's a portal activation. Okay, 4. Right? It's portal activation. Right? 5 is its connection through its balance, through its E equals MC squared. 5th dimension, balance of your Bach framing system. Bach's equation, question mark, division. Okay, Bach's equation, question mark, division. All right, so I gave you 5 different energy cycles and what they mean through its interforce connection, through friendship, relationship, and partnership. Okay, so that's what you guys got to reach, because everybody starts there, right? I know you're saying, okay, but this doesn't make any sense. It's because you're not listening. That's why you guys go through my PayPal, then you start understanding. Once you go through my PayPal, you understand more and more. That's what it's all about. And then when you start upgrading, you're going to eventually be able to heal yourself. That's what it's all about, people. Okay? Heal yourself within. It's very powerful stuff. Now, there's a lot of channel divisions through YouTube. There are healers out there, right? But be cautious. Okay? Very cautious on that. There's a lot of sleep hypnosis. There's a lot of hypnosis. I know a lot of people do hypnosis. It's extremely powerful, but it's very controlling. It's mind manipulation. Doesn't matter how you take it. It takes over your mind system or way. So basically, it can channel division. It can put you in any location system, and you hear the voicing. And once you hear the voicing, you're going to connect through it. So it's like you on a puppet on a string. So it puts you in sleep, right? It's very powerful stuff. Dolores McCannon, she was fantastic for that. That's something you can trust through entity force, because she was connected through a light activation. She was an oracle division through alien plantation. That's why she did it for 40, 50 years. That's why she wrote 15, 16, 17 books. All right. knowing how powerful Dolores Cannon is, knowing how powerful David Icke is. Even Einstein had his theory. Stephen Hawkins, the problem with Stephen Hawkins, and I say this again, is that he didn't believe in anything through its creation of God. Okay, so you can't do that. You can't. That's going behind. You're not recognizing yourself. Okay, and you're depleting everything around yourself. You're not believing in what you believe. So if you don't believe in God, you don't believe in yourself. That's very powerful, people, because you guys are God. Okay, so basically you just stepped on your own foot. And that's why karma reaches up to people. And that's why things happen to people. And that's why their life streams are cut short. So if you don't believe in God, you're telling yourself you don't believe in yourself. So everything that is said, that's the most powerful force that you can put to anything. Okay? It's not just in relation of space and time. It's talking about you. So if you say you don't believe in God, everything around you is going to change into its negative system. Okay? So you broke a code frequency of yourself. And that light activation will go out. Okay? Be cautious on your thoughts. Be cautious on your beliefs. Be cautious on what you say. Okay? So, but other than that, I hope everybody's doing well. There's a lot going on right now. I'm so excited. Celebrating right now. Knowing that, when you see these things, okay, because I see everything around me now, the angelic realms, the portal activations, I get the digital formats. Like I can be in so many different dimensions of connections when it comes to anything that's related to AI, anything related to planets, anything through energy, anything through force, anything through spacecrafts, anything through archetypes. That means that you can have everything in your center core, which is a relation of its dimensional system. Because you are space. Your mind is so much information of space, which is energies, frequencies, vibrations, harmonics, colors, perceptions. It all connects through you, through God. Okay? So, I say wish what you believe in. That's exactly what it is. Because as soon as you put your thoughts out there, okay, that's going to change everything through your location of your body activation. So just be cautious on yourself and your wordings. That's what you got to do, because it's energy. Okay? And it's knowing that you can get up your upgrading systems, right, faster and faster through its cycles. Because the faster your wind spins through your oscillations, right, that's going to change your body activations into its light activation to higher self of communication of its energy, of its intelligence. Okay? So, but like I said, you guys have any questions or comments? I'm here to help and, give you whatever you want. And, it's great to see everybody smiling and, the one thing that doesn't change with me is my vocabulary system keeps going up and up and up and up and up. The only thing that changes is the energy of its intelligence, because it goes on so many different communication line signals, right? Like I said, you'd be communicating with 1 or 50. That's how you have to get balance with everything through yourself, and then you get balance with everything through its communication of its intelligence, right? So, but I think that's good, almost an hour and 20. Ooh, 20 minutes ahead of everybody, right? Now, at Force Wind My Cycles, I'm in the cloud formations of gods of its Eden. And it's connecting through, the crown and everything through its throne and everything around me of its angelics and everything through its celestial. It's extremely powerful stuff when you see these things, people. You can get up to those upgrades through your balance as long as you see yourself through its mastery, right? So try to master everything around you. Okay, you have all the time in the world to do these things. You can't ignore yourself. You can't ignore your body. You live every day in the body, right? You know you do. It's all about understanding the real you. And then it becomes knowing, right? And then when it becomes knowing, it becomes doing. And then you move forward through its focus and awareness. And then you get a more understanding of what consciousness is, people. What it really represents to you. Because everybody's in a different lining, sequencing line system when it comes to rotation line cycle systems. That's its connection through its rotation of its force recognition system. Because everything comes from the heart, people. Everything through adaptation is the mind. Okay? And everything that walks, surfaces everything through its connection of its angelics, through its light activation, is its soul. Okay? All right, so I love you guys very much. This is Lord Supreme Creator, Archangel AZRETH, Commander-in-Chief of the Galactic Federation, Vanguard of all star seeds and light workers, energetic systems, synchronizing moments, gun and lineal communication line signals, Father/Mother Earth, protector and provider. I am now the King of Supreme Creator. So take it easy, everybody. I'll channel the vision to a higher level through all communications, through voice and grid patterns later on today. Love you guys very much. Bye for now.